Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided to do a makeup look from Pinterest. I already did it. This is how mine turned out, and this is how the picture was supposed to be. One of my friends actually thought it was a filter, but it's not. And it was actually really fun and really easy to do. It did take me like 2 hours. But right now it is currently 9:19 p.m. and I'm just gonna quickly talk about the colors that I have on my wrist and that I'm gonna be using from the Lisa Frank palette from Morphe. There we go. Before we jump right on it. To prep it, my cat is meowing. Not my cat, my brother's cat is meowing. I should probably go downstairs soon. But to prep our eyelids, we're going to begin by using the NYX Professional Makeup in the color Fair Clear. I am a mixture between fair/ivory sometimes. It just depends on the makeup brand. And I'm just going to quickly get this all over my eyelids, and I'll do the other one with the other one. Okay, so in the picture, it looks like she has a lovely like gold color. So I'm just gonna mix those two colors that I mentioned earlier on my eyelids. I'm just gonna speed run this. So I'm so used to saying speed run because I watch a lot of Twitch players. And next, we're going to be doing an orange, and I'm going to do this speed run. I need to stop saying speed run. I'm not a Twitch streamer. And I'm actually going to get this as messy as it looks like, because that's what it looks from the picture. And again with the orange. And then next in the picture, it kind of has like she does have like a more vibrant pink. So I'm gonna actually take the pink, the sparkly pink, mixed with a Puppy Love actually, instead of the 3 original colors that we had earlier on my wrist. For makeup purposes, I like using these types of brushes with these type of heads. It's just easier. Okay, so let's do the purple one. It looks like it's very like almost pinkish still. So for that case, I am going to be using the shade Lollipop, like kind of like that song. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a second color. I'm gonna add Dashly and Rainbow Majesty in the last corner bit. Okay, and that is it for that part. Now I'm gonna focus more about my foundation and stuff before I add any under eyes, because I feel like whenever I do under eye or my face makeup and I have under eye stuff, it just kind of disappears. For the face, I am going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer before my foundation. You always want to use like a primer of some sort beforehand, just so it sticks to better. So for foundation and concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Concealer in the shade Ivory. And for the foundation, I am using the shade 110 Porcelain. So my shade kind of branches out to like Ivory, Fair, and then Porcelain. Oh no, I'm about to run out. So I'm going to apply this off camera to save battery. And then to blend everything in, I am just using a makeup sponge from Target that I got a couple years ago, and then with a brush to make it like look airbrushy, but I actually use the brush first, so like this, and then I blend it out after. Why can I not speak English today? I don't know. Do you ever have those days when like you can't speak English, like your brain falls out of your head or something, even though that's not possible? You can do like a wet contour. I don't have any personally. I need to get more. And then that is so weird. It just came back to 3 batteries and then it was like 2 before. Okay, for blush, I'm actually using lipstick. I am gonna be using the Cara Laser Field Model & Co. as a liquid blush. And I just like to do like a line. We're just gonna be taking that, doing that, just for more shadows. Okay, now it's back to 2, what the heck. I'm just gonna blend this in real quick. And using a Wet n Wild Megalo Contour Palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. I love Wet n Wild so much, like, please sponsor me. And I'm using this as a contour. If you guys see me looking to the side, it's because I have my mirror and it's a lot easier with the mirror. Don't worry if it looks a little rough. I just like applying it rough at first. And then I take a beauty blender, or actually I'll take a brush this time and just blend it out. And then I'm gonna do my nose. So for the bottom, it looks like she has green, blue, and purple. So we're gonna be taking the shade Peekaboo, like I said earlier, and then Summers and Sorbet. And I'm gonna quickly wipe my brush. And I'm just gonna mix Bikini, Angel Kitty, and then Spotty Dotty. But certainly not least, I'm gonna be mixing actually Roxy and Ruli versus Rainbow Majesty and Prancing Loons, and maybe a little bit of every purple shade, which is just Violet Velvet and Sky, just to make that purple more intense. And I'm starting out with the light colors first. Oh yeah. As you can see, it's definitely way better. And then just to make it a tiny tad more better, or much better, I feel like it's a more proper English term, I'm just gonna be using the primer that we had earlier. Just kind of going along very carefully, make sure it does not blend into my makeup, and just to make sure there is a line of the eyeshadow. I know a lot of people do this and it's a lot helpful. Highlighter. The last makeup look for this is highlighter, and I'm just gonna wet my brush to make sure it sticks a lot better. Pro tip, if you're ever applying highlighter, wet your brush, and I'm just gonna be using a smaller brush, so therefore I can get the ends of my, and I'm using the e.l.f. Makeup Mist. I actually lied, it's not the last step, it's the second to last step, or third to last step. I'm not going to be doing any eyebrows because I tinted my eyebrows and I think they're fine. So quickly, just put eyebrow gel, aka clear mascara from Maybelline. Oh, second to last step. I'm just going to be putting mascara, and I'm using the Essence mascara in waterproof because I cry sometimes. Not sometimes, most of the time. And you just want to be careful, like, curling your lashes. I know some people have had incidents with, that's not a word, incidents with the curler, where the curler has taken off their eyelashes. So just be very, I mean, I already have mascara on, so I'm not gonna do this. I don't know why I'm doing this. But you can go ahead and add falsies. I'm not really good at falsies. And now, the last step, finally, is some e.l.f. makeup mist to set everything in place. And I'm using a beauty blender to blend everything in. And that is the final results of how everything turned out following a Pinterest picture. I did end up having a little mascara incident. I didn't know until I was shooting this and editing it, so I hope y'all don't mind that. So for today's video, I decided to do why is my camera slightly tilted? There we go.